So The Legend of Zelda is coming out with a movie, finally. And about 10 people on Reddit are losing their minds because this guy, yes, that's a guy, did not get the part of Zelda. And I have an interesting thought on this. So hear me out. But first, you might be wondering, Steven, you didn't post a video last week. Why? Well, that's because I got suspended for my comments on Israel. I'm just kidding. No, I was invited to a dating event to help me find a wife. And that's where I was. Little did I know, it was actually an audition for Love on the Spectrum. And I still don't know how I feel about that. Am I on the spectrum?
Got a good brain.
So anyways, so The Legend of Zelda is a video game based off of a Knights Templar rescuing a princess from an invading Muslim. Sounds familiar? Well, all of history, that's pretty much what happened. But people on Reddit, 10 of them, all complain that this guy who thinks he's a girl should have played Zelda. And so they're up in arms, it's controversy. How dare you not pick this man to play a woman? And I kind of agree.
You what?
Hear me out. Hear me out. See, a long time ago, women were not allowed to be actors, and men had to play the parts of women. And I actually think we should go back to that. All women's roles should be played by men. I mean, really, think about it. These guys that say they're women have convinced over half the world that they are actually women. Tell me one actor who is that good. That is phenomenal. Like, wow, you have to be so good at acting to convince that many people that you are a woman. So why would we not put them in place of women? I mean, I think we should even go as far as sports. We should start putting men in women's sports. Could you imagine? The WNBA, if there were some men in there, would go from a net negative to a net positive in like 2 years. I mean, the only sport I don't want to see that in is female soccer, because it is so much fun watching high schoolers kick the crap out of the professional women's soccer team. The only thing those guys did wrong was not bet on themselves to lose and then throw the game. I mean, let's be honest. Let's make betting legal for players. You know who I'm talking about, Chauncey. We know what you did. Since the feminist revolution, where a man convinced women that they shouldn't save themselves, instead of being chaste or pure, they should be provocative and floozies, so that he could sleep with them, men have slowly lost power. And over time, the shift has started to put some cracks in the foundation of society. But men have figured out a way to regain power. And that power is by pretending to be women and getting women to vote and be okay with this. And in all honesty, men don't really need women. Women think they don't need men, but in order for your OnlyFans to exist, you need a bunch of stupid men. And once those men realize that they don't actually need you, you'll have no money and you will be nothing and you will have nothing, and us men will be happy and we could die off happy without you.
It seems to me we've each made another $500 million.
Good thing we swore off women so we wouldn't be distracted and unable to accumulate this vast amount of wealth.
Yes. Hey, you watch the ticker. I'm gonna go microwave a bagel and have sex with it.
Butter's in the fridge.
But you will suffer a very, very long time. And we don't need you. So we should just replace all the women with men in wigs. They're not really women, but you know, that's the point of acting. And let's be honest, every guy at one point has been like, man, I really like my friends. I wish there was a girl that was like that. Well, now you can just throw in a wig. There you go. We don't have to be looking for no women. We can just find those men. That one might get cut out. And I don't know what that leaves women with. You kind of asked for this. You wanted this. You wanted to be better than us. And you became better than us. So a few of us just became you. And then all of a sudden, we became better than you again. It's weird. But I've been saying this forever. Men are far superior to women. And men are better women than women. Like, subscribe, share with a woman in your life that needed to hear this. And let them know, we don't need your OnlyFans. There's a buffer button? Interesting. This shows how much I know.